Welcome back to the Shred the Spread podcast. Coming off of a best bets week 7 that wasn't up to our standards. Once again, a 2-3 record. As you can tell, we have a 2-3 curse. I don't know what the fuck it is, what's going on right now. It's something in the air, but we got a 2-3 curse right now. Back-to-back weeks. Literally last week, we were literally probably like 3 plays away from being 4-1. So I was gut wrenching. This week it was it did get out of hand for a couple of the teams. But that's neither here or there. As you can tell, my boy Jared will not be on the podcast with us for the Thursday night special. Right now, he's getting his ass kicked by FedEx, running those fucking boxes to y'all doors. Now, I need y'all to really take it easy, all right? I know it's Halloween, but we got Thanksgiving, I got Black Friday, I got Cyber Monday, and we got Christmas. All right, that is a lot on my guys' plate. Y'all need to chill just a tiny bit, because I need him for these episodes for the foreseeable future. But at the end of the day, bro, keep doing your thing. I know you're carrying them on your back right now. Let's go ahead and dive in to the review for the best bets. We're going to start off with the Browns. As you can probably tell, the Browns didn't meet our expectations last week. Deshaun Watson gets hurt and in the middle of the game. His career is obviously in jeopardy. I don't wish that on nobody, but I'm going to leave it as that. He did a lot of terrible things and did a lot of bad things. Honestly, I don't think he should have played in the NFL or football or get that contract. But at the end of the day, he has to live with his decisions, and he has to live with the Cleveland Browns fans breathing down his neck. But don't wish bad on nobody at the end of the day. I don't kick a man while he's down. And I'll just leave it as that. Jameis Winston is going to throw 2 touchdowns next week. Anyway, the next game we covered was the Lions plus 2.5, which they did their thing down in Minnesota. They went and handled business. Jared Goff in the dome. He did what he had to do. Offense, once again, puts up over 30 points. And, I mean, like I said, the Vikings hung in there. It was a great game all throughout, but the Lions did control most of this game. They were ahead throughout the whole, for most majority of the game. They did what they were supposed to do. Next, it's gonna. We were talking about the Chiefs. The Chiefs did exactly what we thought they would. It's Patrick Mahomes as a dog. Doesn't matter if he's on the road, home, in fucking Mars or fucking Pluto. It don't really matter. We're taking Patrick Mahomes against Patrick Mahomes all day long. As a dog, yeah, it's just like it's like you're begging to be disappointed if you were expecting Patrick Mahomes to lose as a dog. Man, he's been phenomenal. Not really phenomenal numbers wise. I mean, we get it. He has been very pedestrian, dealt with a lot of injuries, but he does what he does to win the game. And when the big plays matter, when the big moments happen, he somehow, some way finds a way to win. And that's what he does each and every week. So that was a no-brainer for us. We backed Patrick Mahomes as a dog 100% of the time. The next one was a gut punch. The Jets. Hey, man, I'm sorry. I will apologize for behalf of the podcast but we put you guys through this each and every week with the Jets. Honestly, between Robert Saleh getting fired and Devontae Adams getting on to the team, we definitely thought the Jets were going to crawl away with both of these games, or at least one. Russell Wilson surprised us. Surprised us as a podcast. Now, like I said, I believe that Russell Wilson is not as bad as what Jared makes it seem. He feel like he's absolute ass, but he came in there against the Jets defense, put up over 250 passing yards and 2 touchdowns, man. He did what he was supposed to do. He put up 30 points against a tough Jets defense. And the game changed once Aaron Rodgers turned the ball over before the half, man. He has not looked great to his standards. Let's be real. But, hey, man, I got the Bills in the division anyway, so that's neither here or there. And the Bucks plus 3.5. That was really a tough one. I think conceptually, I feel like we were really right on the right play. Mike Evans gets hurt in the second quarter, damages that Buccaneers offense entirely. And like I said, they weren't able to keep up. I give credit to the Ravens. You're considered a running team. But guess what? You turned around and Lamar Jackson, the 2-time MVP, drops 5 touchdowns on you. I mean, what else are you supposed to do? They really kept Vita Vea and that defense in check. They were doing whatever they wanted, whenever they wanted at any moment of the game. So you got to give credit where credit is due. The Ravens are doing a thing, and they're the one dominant team, the one team that looks dominant in the whole entire football league at this point. Um, so let's go ahead and dive into our Thursday night picks. That's what we all came here for, right? Was the Thursday night picks. Now, like I said, Jared's not here, but Jared does leave us with a couple of nuggets. He does lean. Now, I'm not saying he's taking for without a doubt, but he's leaning towards Rams +3. I think right now the line's at 2.5. On DraftKings. Shop around, see if you can get 3.5 if you're on the Rams side. I mean, like I said, I get it. The Rams always play hard. They always play with they always play their style of football. Injuries have derailed them all through the year. To get Cooper Kupp back. And Kyren Williams continues to be an offensive machine for him. I mean, honestly, carrying the offense at this point. Matthew Stafford hasn't really, thrown over 2 touchdowns, not once this year, I don't believe. And they're still into games, guys. They're still right there. Honestly, I'm up in the air about it. If anything, I would lean Vikings -2.5. And I understand Jared's point because I believe Sam Darnold. This is the start of the Vikings and the Sam Darnold's decline. I just believe that pressure on Matthew Stafford is going to be a little bit too much. Like I said, I'm not taking this pick to the bank. I'm not, but that pressure is relentless. They get Cooper Kupp back, but honestly, with all the trade rumors going around, the Chiefs just traded for DeAndre Hopkins. The Bills just got Amari Cooper. The Jets got Devontae Adams. He may be the next receiver off the board, and honestly, we know what Cooper Kupp's value is. Every team in the NFL knows what Cooper Kupp's value is. It would be an absolute. It wouldn't gain. The Rams would gain nothing if they were to put Cooper Kupp out there if they intend on trading him, which I believe they will be. They will be. I mean, let's be honest. Especially with the Buccaneers, they just dropped both their wide receivers. They're going to be out for extended time. Godwin's out for the year. I pray for his speedy recovery, and Evans is out for at least 3 weeks with that hamstring. So. This might be a play for this Tampa Bay Buccaneers as it is, and honestly, a plethora of teams that need a receiver. So, that being said, I will transition to that to say I will play the under on Cooper Kupp rushing plus receiving yards. Now, like I said, this is not, you don't take it to the bank, but if the Rams are smart and they're really going to try to go ahead and just blow it up at this point, because I feel like you're just stringing along what you already know is going to happen, and that's basically be possibly a wild card team, if not no playoff team at all. And it's going to be time to where they eventually have to blow this up. So Cooper Kupp, I believe, is going to be gone. Players under and rushing receiving, as do me. One of other Jared's picks is, Kyren Williams over 17.5 rushing attempts, which fits right to what I'm saying here. He has been the offensive load week in and week out. And think about it, guys. Y'all were just worried about him being a kick returner. They would say, oh boy, he's going to kick returner, and he might not get no touches. But now, girl, he's once again the vocal point of the offense. And with these injuries to Nakua and Kupp, I mean, he has to step up and do something. I think he had 22 rushing attempts last week, which is on par, which is a good number, to be about 20 to 25. That's what I expect him to be at each and every week. Like I said, just with battling injuries, Matthew Stafford can't move in the pocket, man. They're going to be blitzing. You're going to have to dominate on the running game. So I will definitely back Jared on that 17.5 rushing attempts. For me, once again, like I said, I already liked I'm having to brain fart here. Already liked the under for Cooper Kupp, rushing receiving, but I also like Aaron Jones, 100 rushing plus receiving yards. That's at +100 on DraftKings. Shop around, you might get a better number. But he's been the focal point of the offense. Both these running backs have been a very good focal point of the offense. Yes, you got Justin Jefferson on our side, but at the end of the day, you open Justin Jefferson up as long as you keep feeding Aaron Jones the ball, running the ball, and he's definitely a good pass catcher. You've seen it in Green Bay, and you're seeing it this year. So 100 plus rushing receiving yards is why I like Aaron Jones. And I also like Will Reichard, the kicker for the Vikings, to get 2 field goals. I have not let you guys down so far on Thursday Night Football on the podcast. I have not let you guys down. I don't intend to let you guys down this week. Will Reichard has kicked 2 field goals, and I think 4 in the last 5 weeks. He's been a busy kicker, and expect them going against a Rams team where you don't really expect a lot of points from the Rams as it is to go ahead and just settle. They'll settle a little bit more. They'll settle a little bit more. They'll definitely take those field goal attempts, and I expect Will Riker to kick 2 field goals this weekend. So, out of all the pieces for the props, because this is not a total Thursday night football parlay like we gave you against the Cowboys and Rams game, this is actually piece by piece what's going on. Jared has 17.5 rushing attempts for Kyron Williams, and he also leans Rams +3. I have Aaron Jones 100 plus rushing and receiving yards. I have Will Reichert to kick 2 field goals, and I also have Cooper Kupp under. Like I said, that's an iffy one. But like I said, if we're playing the script of Cooper Kupp's eventually going to be traded and going to a different team, and they're going to blow it up, that fits that script right there. Now, I will throw in an extra one for you guys. The under is very intriguing to me. Like I said, I feel like this is going to be more of like a 17-20 game, a 23-20 game. Vikings win or Rams win. Either way it'll go. It's going to be one of those type games. I feel like it's going to be under 48. That's the line it's at on DraftKings right now. Take it for what you give it, but I believe the under is a slam dunk for this week. I believe the Vikings pressure will do what they have to do, and I don't believe the Vikings offense is going to be a high-powered offense. They're going to go nice, slow, West Coast, slow paced. They're going to have to set for a couple field goals. I believe this defense is good enough. The Rams defense is good enough. They showed it this past week. They're the reason why they won the game last week. So, so expect a little bit lower scoring game than what Vegas got to that right now. But other than that, that is our Thursday night football prop picks for this week. Like I said, Jared, we miss you, my guy. We can't wait to have him back on Friday, which he will be here on Friday. If not, I'll wring his neck. But he will be here Friday with me and him going for our best bets again. And we're going to try to break this 2-3 curse. We broke it with a 4-1 week. And then we just ran it back to a couple 2-3 weeks, man. This is not our standard, and we expect to go ahead and turn this ship around, man. So far, personally, me, I don't have any favorite picks right now as far as the weekend. It's been a busy week. It's been a busy week for myself. Got a big project at work going on right now. But like I said, guys, at the end of the day, we're going to get you right, and we always try to do that for our best bets on Friday. But until that episode, guys. Peace!